o'clock in the morning. Look at this landscape. Wow. Got some cattle guards here. So I am in Scotts Bluff. I think we're still in Scotts Bluff. I'm about 10 miles north of the hotel. Look at this. Okay, so this closes November 1st through January 14th because this is a wildlife refuge, and I really thought this would be closed because the government's closed. But look, the gate is open. That's awesome. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that, but I just assumed this kind of stuff might be closed. Well, it's open. Boy, it's a little chilly. It's about 47 degrees. A little windy. Man, this is just beautiful. So right here, this is called Lake Alice, or we're going to Lake Alice on this road. So here is Lake Alice right here. North Platte Refuge. You guys can pause that and read it if you want. So on Google Maps, I cannot find a boat ramp for Lake Alice. I zoomed in, I zoomed out. I looked everywhere. I know there's got to be a boat ramp. There's got to be. So that was kind of one of the questions too. Was I don't see a boat ramp. So let's go find out. Let's go check this out. This ought to be cool. I know you guys saw the sign as I pulled up here. It says foot travel only beyond this point. And yeah, I was like, I kept on driving this little bit down right there, and I was like, yeah, I better not. Holy cow, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look how dry this is. There's nothing. Whoa! There's nothing in this. Bone dry. Okay, so I don't know if the camera caught the lake when we drove around that corner, but looking down at the lake, it is really, really low. Like the shoreline is hundreds and hundreds of feet there. Like it's most of that lake is shoreline. So I don't think I can do this lake. I'm not going to give up yet. Holy cow, you guys. I might have to fly my drone over there. Look at this landscape. Look how square that butte is. It's a square butte. And it looks like there's a hut on top of that butte. Alright, so since I can't drive down there, this is a foot traffic only. And looking at the map on my screen in my car, that this road right here does not cut into the lake at any point. So it just keeps on kind of going along the lake. It never really cuts into it like there would be a boat ramp, if that makes sense. I kind of want to walk down here. Yeah, look at this. This must get full at some point. There's grass up there, unless that's grass that fell off the trailer that was hauling that. Hey, let's lock the car. Let's walk down here, and yeah, you can kind of see the lake through the trees there. And I'm pretty sure I lost my my DJI stick, selfie stick. I think I left it at the fair. I think it fell either out of the kayak when I picked it up to put it on the car, or it just fell out with everything else. And I love that selfie stick. It's super sturdy, doesn't wobble. This is my backup. It's okay, but I think I left it there. It's laying on the ground somewhere. Oh well. Man, this landscape is beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know how far. I left my phone in the car. I guess I could have drove down here, but then my luck, there's a park ranger or somebody that just happens to come down here, and he gives me a fine for driving on this when you're not supposed to. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, 5 minutes later, I am still walking. I don't think this road ever cuts into the lake. I'm gonna go back. What I'm gonna do is get my drone out and see if I mean, I do see tire tracks. They're kind of faded, but yeah, you gotta follow the rules. I'm gonna get my drone out, fly it behind us down this road, and see if there ever is, if it ever cuts into to the lake or if there's even a boat ramp. I don't think this place has a boat ramp. Boy, it sure is beautiful. This would have been number 10 on the list, but I'm not going to count it because it does not have a boat ramp. And it looks like even if it did, I don't think I could do it. It just looks too low. Ooh, it's windy. Okay, there's the road. Home point is updated, that's good. Do I hear a car? Yeah, look at this road, just keeps on going. Goes and it goes and it goes. Let's make the drone go a little bit faster. Yeah, look, that road never cuts in. It never cuts into the lake. And here's the lake. Look how low it is. Wow. Look how much shoreline there is. That's crazy. So obviously they drain this lake or for agricultural reasons, but there isn't much ag out here. You know, it's all sandhills. I don't see a boat ramp anywhere. That's interesting. Yeah, look at this. The lake just kind of stops right here. Sorry, I'm kind of herky-jerky with the drone. That's crazy. Keep on thinking I'm hearing a car. And it's totally dry back in here. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that road, I don't even see the road now. That road just keeps on just going around this whole thing. But I can't drive it, so. Check this out. That's just beautiful. Yesterday a bird kept on flying around the drone, kind of messing with it a little bit. Made me nervous. Boy, if the drone falls over there, I'm screwed. That'd be a long walk. Wow, look how beautiful that is. Look at this landscape. Here's that boxy looking bluff or butte. Sized lake. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Well, the drone says it can't go any farther. So let's bring it home. That's pretty cool, you guys. So I'm gonna drive back up to the top of that hill right there, and we can kind of look down at the lake again. I'm gonna look one more time for a boat ramp. This one's done. Can't do it. I'm not gonna count it. Okay, we're now at the top of that hill. Some kind of a dam. Spillway. It's kind of muddy. Yeah, I do not see a boat ramp, you guys. Look at all the birds, all the seagulls. Look at somebody drove down there. There is a road, a turnoff. Now let's drive down there. Alright, I just drove down that little road. It wasn't too bad. Little parking area right here, but I am not going to drive down this. This is kind of muddy. I don't know if it's from the morning dew or what, but I'm going to walk down here. Last thing I want to do is get stuck down here. Wow. Yeah, this stuff's kind of squishy. Not like this all day long, because I plan on doing at least 3 lakes today. Yeah, it's not too bad out here actually. Now it's starting to kind of harden up. That's weird. But I'm glad I got to show you guys what Lake Alice looks like. This is really interesting. That sign said November 1st. This place is completely closed. So I'm cutting it pretty close within a couple of weeks. Yeah, this is it, you guys. Lake Alice. Sure is pretty. A lot of cottonwood trees down here. Leaves are starting to change color a little bit. Alright. Well, this was Lake Alice. Kind of in Scotts Bluff. I think we're in Funston. And I forget the acreage. I think it's like 1,200 or something. It's a pretty good size, as you can see. If the water was actually, if we were actually in water right now, it would be a really big lake. But let's continue on to the next lake, which is, I think, another questionable one. And if this lake looks like this, then the next one's probably going to be just as bad. It's 8:50 in the morning. So let's go check this one out. Thanks for watching, you guys. I always appreciate it. I think this would have been number 10, but I'm not going to count it. So we'll see you at the next one. It's a little chilly.